A true motorcycle enthusiast, the kind of enthusiast who is anxious to return to riding even after a life-threatening accident. Othel was just out for a ride, passing through the land on his way to say hi to his aunt when a truck that was stopped at an intersection made a last-minute left-hand turn. Othel figures he was doing about 40 miles an hour when he slammed into the truck broadside.
My helmet came off. I ended up flying on the ground. Parts of my bike was over here, there, and I was 10, 15 feet away from where the initial impact happened.
When he came to Central Florida Regional Hospital, we noticed that he did not have significant injuries to his head. Othel was wearing a full regalia, leathers, along with his helmet at the time. They did bring his helmet here, but I believe his helmet flew off after his impact to the ground. And so I believe that that's what saved his brain.
Othel had massive internal injuries. His spleen was injured, his stomach burst like a water balloon, and his liver was so severely damaged that Dr. Evans had to leave his abdomen open and put Othel in a medically induced coma.
Coming out and telling a family member that their son, their loved one, Othel, is critically injured and we don't know what's going to happen in the next few days is very hard.
After 3 weeks in ICU, Othel woke up.
How do you really, honestly and genuinely say thank you to somebody? Because I wouldn't be able to continue my life and dreams and things that I ever wanted to do without them being who they is and doing what they did to me. So I couldn't thank them enough.
Othel gets some of the credit. He was strong and healthy to begin with, and he worked extremely hard at recovery.
I walked and walked and walked and walked and walked a lot in rehab.
Eventually, he walked right out of the hospital and got back on his bike. A year after being admitted as one of Central Florida Regional Hospital's very first trauma patients, Othel stood with other survivors, fully recovered.
The last time I saw Othel, I was so proud. My heart filled with joy, not just because of seeing him, but I saw him